Want to pull your divine masculine closer to you? Well, today's the day. Let's make some magic. Venus and Mars come together in the revolutionary sign of Aquarius at 0 degrees. Get ready for the ultimate celestial love story as the cosmic lovers share a magical kiss, a powerful conjunction during the mystical 222 gateway today. Embrace the 0 point energy of Aquarian new beginnings and embark on a journey of groundbreaking change. So today we're going to marry Venus and Mars. What you will need is a green candle and a red candle. You can use any type of candles as long as green represents Venus, red represents Mars. You will also need 10 pennies surrounding the plate, locking in the love because Venus rules copper and that's pennies. You will also need other coins surrounding the plate, which is just representing the earth element, right? You're going to need water. There's water there. That's representing the water element. You're going to need any type of sage. You can use even charcoal with some resin representing air. And of course, once you like this, it'll be the representation of fire. So you're going to need all 4 elements. Now, this is where things get a little bit tricky, but I tried to make it easy for you guys with things that you already have in your pantry if you already doing a little bit of witchy stuff, right? So we're going to know, let's start right here. You're going to need nutmeg, and nutmeg brings love, money, luck, abundance, happiness, fidelity. So you want your love to be true. You want your love to be, without that cheating energy and things like that, right? Then we have bay leaves. Bay leaves also bring success and magical love, like bringing the magic and the love. Then you will need rose petals, little small rose petals. Even if you got roses for Valentine's Day, you could just, tear off a little bud and just, cut some or whatever, right? So this here represents Venus. So rose petals, bay leaves, and nutmeg represent Venus. Then you're going to have your marrying properties, the Hierophant, right? We're going to use some red palm oil. And so I have it here. And what you're going to do with this red palm oil, you're going to get like something metal, something like a tin like this. This is like a top. And I'm just going to put this over the fire a little bit with I'm going to hold it with something. I'll show you. And you're going to melt this. You're going to use thyme. Thyme also speeds up things. And this is also a property of Mars and Venus. This is like a combination. And so is basil. Oh, had to do that. And so is basil. Oh, no. Sorry. Oh, wait. Hold on. Right? So peep this. Basil represents Mars and also represents love. So it's also a marrying agent. We also have here dill. Dill is the main marrying agent. It's for marriage. It protects marriage. It also is good luck with money, good luck, protection from illness, success, good luck in love. So these are the 3 marrying agents. Then we're going to have some tobacco. Tobacco is ruled by Mars. We're also going to have some cayenne, ruled by Mars. And basil. Basil is for success, peace, protection, happiness, purification. And it's also to kind of like have that peace in love. And this is just to enhance the spell. If you have this, you can use it. If you don't, it's fine. Some dragon blood powder. And this is just to magnify the love. You can also add this flower. It's called gomphrena. I can't pronounce it, but it's spelled Gomprena. And this is for immortal love. Like if you have a feeling that this divine masculine was with you in another life, you would want to add this. You don't need to add this, but this brings immortality to, your love connection. Like your love will never die. You guys' love will never die. And you're also going to need some twine. And the way you're going to wrap this twine is going to be in the shape of an 8. Like this. Boom. Right? And then you're going to tie it. You're also, before you do anything, you want to cleanse your candles. And I'm using rose water today because also it's ruled by Venus. So being that if you're a female and you're doing this spell, you want to use more Venus elements than Mars elements. So as you can tell, I have more Venus elements than Mars elements, including the pennies surrounding the plate. The pennies are surrounding the plate, not any other coin. And I'm also, what else is mostly ruling? I kept it even here, but as marrying agents, time is ruled by Venus, right? Okay. Also, you don't need to do this, but you can. This is another Venus sort of like element. So what you want to do, you write your name and then you write Venus under, your partner's name or, you know, the guy you're trying to pull in, Mars under. And then you grab some tobacco, like a piece of tobacco leaf, and you're going to wrap it around, right? And then you're going to kind of like, and you know, bless it with your sage, pray over it, put it under the plate. When everything is said and done, you want to burn it, okay? And so let's get started. So we're going to start with some roses. And we're going to put it in our muddler. I forgot to tell you, you need a muddler. That's good. Our bay leaves. And this is bay leaf powder. All I did was dried out some bay leaves and then blended it to give it this texture. You don't really need that much because this is going in candle magic. So you don't want to saturate the candle and have it turn off. But you can also, like your leftover, a little by every day, you can just sprinkle a little or sprinkle some in the plate and go from there. This is nutmeg. You can use powdered nutmeg as well if you'd like. Nutmeg smells so good. Yeah, that's good. But it makes a little bit of a mess. Okay, now the marrying agents. Let's mix this up and think about Venus and how amazing she is and all the beauty that she brings into our lives. All the amazing things that she brings into our lives. The lovers, you know, those kind of good things. Now we're ready to marry. We're ready to bring in the Hierophant. This is dill. And dill is so good for Wednesday. Well, today's Thursday, but dill is a property of Wednesday. And if you ever, you know, having troubles with money, grab some dill in your hand. Say, you know, the things that you need, the type of money that you need, and go outside and just, you know, blow it into the air. But dill is definitely about money and good luck in love and just good luck, period. We have some thyme here, and thyme again represents beauty, courage, speed. We want this love to come in fast. Happiness, and it also prevents nightmares. So if you've been having some nightmares, you've been having some karmic dreams, this will help. And you could burn some of this on charcoal to help with that before you go to bed. Just burn some right before bed. You can even, you know, swirl some of that, some of this element around your bed, you know, as you're burning it on top of the charcoal. Now, we're inviting, now let's mix this. And just think about, you know, your love and the type of wedding you want to have, the type of love you want to invite into your life, right? I am loved. I am loved. I am loved, right? Then we are going to bring in Mars. And we will start with our tobacco. So all I did was grab the cigar and I took the inside of a cigar and I placed it inside my blender, and that's how I'm getting this coffee-like texture. It looks like coffee, but it's not. That. We're gonna use some cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is ruled by Venus. It's also a representation of Scorpio. You don't want to use too much cayenne because when it burns, it like kind of, when it burns, literally. And basil. Basil is such a beautiful element. It brings success, peace, protection, happiness, purification. And like I said, it like brings peace into a love relationship. And if you have dragon's blood in your cabinet, let's mix this, let's mix this, let's mix this. And so again, we're thinking about our beautiful union. We're envisioning walking down the aisle. We're envisioning the perfect love, the perfect divine masculine, divine feminine. And I'm doing this fast, but you can take your time. And then we're going to invite the magician to come in and bless this love. So we're going to use dragon's blood to come in as the magician. We have the Hierophant for our marriage to marry Mars and Venus. And then we are going to bring in the magician to magnify your magical love. Boom. Okay, so now all your herbs are married. All your herbs are blended. I am loved. I am blessed. I am blessed with the most beautiful, the most amazing divine masculine. Okay, we put this to the side. Now we're going to cleanse our hands in rose water, right? Calling in Venus, calling in Venus, calling in Venus, calling in Venus. Now we grab Venus and we cleanse Venus. Cleanse Venus, grab Mars, and we cleanse Mars. And you don't want to drown this in this because it's a little bit flammable. I probably used too much, but we're going to let this air dry a bit. And then what we do is you want to start with Venus. Oh, somebody's tummy's growling. Probably mine. Boom. Bring them close. And we seal them with a kiss. There we go. Now we want to add in our herbs. I'm sorry, I'm speeding. So I have this little tool here that I use to make incisions in my candle. And you want to do this to infuse your candle. You don't want everything just sitting on top. See that? This smells so good. Okay, now we're gonna add a little more, but what I need right now is our last marrying ingredient, which is red palm oil, and I'm gonna show you how to heat this up. So you could do this over the fire with like a clamp, or you could just do this. And you see how it's melting already. This is it's like coconut oil almost. Yeah. Maybe more than a sip. And this burns easily, so do not overheat it. And what we're gonna do is we're going to add that there, that in there. Then, yes, we're gonna use the spoon in a bit. You want to start those holes that you made. You want to make sure that it's going in. So this is going to take some time to put everything in. But as you can see, I'm showing you how to do it. See, it's going right in there. And you're going to want to continue to do that until everything kind of like seeps down. You could leave some herbs, you know, on top. Not every little thing is going to go in, but there we go. And then we're going to put our names, Venus and Mars names, under our plate. Okay, before you light anything, you want to light your sage. To invite the air element. Everyone's invited. Everyone's invited to the wedding. Everyone's invited. And you want to, you know, speak that wedding talk. You heard? Speak that wedding talk. Dearly beloved, you need to hurry up and pull up. This love is eternal. This love is immortal. I love you. You're gonna be my baby daddy. I'm playing. But yeah. And that's that. That is our ceremony, our marriage, our wedding for Venus and Mars, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little long, but magic is not fast. Magic needs time, and trust me that I did it as fast as I can. And I'm probably not gonna like this now because I have to still infuse my energy in it, because I did this a little too fast, just so you guys can see how to make this work. I hope you guys invite me to your wedding. I love you. God bless. Stay dangerous.